Almost done. Almost done. Hello guys, today we want to make a cheap homemade lasagna. It's going to cost you only $2 per serving. So let's take it out. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then we're going to add the onion. It's 1 onion, 1 carrot, and 1 celery. It's my nonna recipe from the Piemonte in Italy. So this recipe gonna cost you barely like $2 per serving, and because of those days it's very expensive to buy anything at the grocery store. I try to find the best price and to make the best recipe for you at home. So celery, carrots, onion, that's the basic to start a homemade bolognese. Then we're gonna put 5 garlic cloves, we're going to add some salt, some black pepper, half teaspoon of Italian herbs, let's say 2 teaspoons of Italian herbs, and 1 teaspoon of thyme. Okay? We're gonna let cook this a little bit. My nonna used to make that almost every 2 weeks or every month in the winter. So she taught me how to make it when I was 10 years old. Then we're going to add 2 big spoons of tomato paste. If you like more recipe from my nonna, let me know in a comment below. I will start making some more real Italian recipe. I'm French Italian, so I can make French, Italian, and Spanish, to be honest. So now we're gonna add 1 glass of red wine. So don't worry, we're gonna cook off the alcohol from the red wine, okay? We're gonna give a nice flavor, because it's all about flavor when you do a bolognese, okay? And we're gonna add some 3/4 pound of turkey. I'm going to do a light and not like heavy on grease and everything from the pork, so that's why I choose to make the turkey, okay? And then we're gonna add 1 pound of 85-15% beef. Break everything down. I'm going to add half teaspoon of cayenne. I'm gonna give a little kick on your bolognese. If you don't want to add, you don't. The sauce. and we're going to add half of the can with water. Okay, it will reduce down, don't worry about it, because the sauce needs to cook for at least like 1 hour or 2 hours. Okay, and the best is to make the sauce the day before you do the lasagna, so like that you have the time to set in the fridge and to give all the flavor. Okay, then to kick out the acidity from the tomato, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of sugar, okay guys, let's make the bechamel sauce. So we're gonna use 25 grams of butter. We're gonna let melt. Don't burn your butter, please, otherwise you're gonna give like not very nice flavor for the bechamel. 25 grams of flour. Try to get all the flour bits and bites on the bottom. Cook a little bit the flour and the butter for 1 or 2 minutes without to burn anything. It's gonna give like a nutty flavor. Okay. Okay, then you can add your milk. Add a little bit of salt, a pinch of pepper, and don't forget a little pinch of nutmeg. Bechamel without nutmeg is not a bechamel, guys. Let's thicken everything together, the butter, the flour and the milk. You can add some cheese, it will call the Mornay sauce. Okay guys, the bechamel is done. We're going to put in a bowl and we're gonna cover. And we're gonna cover with a plastic wrap on a contact to not create any crust on top. Okay. Okay guys, the next day my bolognese is done here. Okay, it's reduced a lot, it's very nice, flavorful, and it's gonna be awesome lasagna. So what I did, I bought some very cheap lasagna sheet here. I'm not gonna blanch them or cook them or anything. I'm gonna put them raw inside the dish and it will cook with the sauce and everything to give more flavor. Okay, so let's start. We're gonna put some little bolognese on the bottom here. Okay, like this. Then we're gonna lay the sheet here like this. I cut. And by the way, the sheet of lasagna here was $1. Okay, $1, and I have maybe 4 left. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of bechamel sauce, 3 dots in the middle, so it's gonna be enough for the rest for later. Okay, there we go. Bolognese, my nonna used Swiss cheese. She never used provolone or any kind of Italian cheese because she said it doesn't give enough flavor. So we're gonna use Swiss cheese. Otherwise you can use Gruyere, provolone, okay, any kind of other cheese, okay? And I'm gonna use a little bit of Parmesan. So, on a besoin de le voir. On va mettre qu'une. Voilà. If you guys use a big pot and you have some leftover, you can freeze it. It's not a problem for that. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. You can see the little piece of garlic here. Okay, let's finish with the Swiss cheese. And we're going to cover and bake for 1 hour at 350. Almost done, almost done. There we go, guys. It's ready. Look at this beauty. Okay, so we're gonna let it cool down and then we're gonna cut some slice, okay? Okay guys, time is come. Let's cut this baby. So like I said, this whole dish will cost like maybe 17 bucks, maybe less. So each serving would be around $2. So look at that. Let's try. See that? That's homemade lasagna, okay? Wow. See? The lasagna are cooked, even raw.